There's a man earning $240,000 a year who still hesitates before ordering food delivery. Not because he can't afford it, but because something in his brain tells him money might run out. And if that sounds irrational, it isn't. There's also a couple making over $300,000 combined who feel stressed when the car makes a strange noise. Meanwhile, someone earning $80,000 sleeps peacefully every night. At first, this makes no sense. We're taught income equals security. More money means less worry. But real life keeps breaking that rule. And the reason is simple. Income doesn't remove pressure, it relocates it. When you earn less, you worry about survival. When you earn more, you worry about maintenance. You stop asking, can I pay rent, and start asking, how long can I keep this life? And strangely, the second question is heavier, because survival problems end when money arrives. Maintenance problems never end once lifestyle expands. Imagine someone gets a big promotion. At first, nothing changes. They save more, feel proud, feel stable. Then, slowly, upgrades begin. A slightly better apartment because they earned it. A reliable car because commuting is stressful. More convenient spending because work is exhausting. Each decision is logical, each decision is justified, and each one is permanent. That's the part nobody notices. Expenses don't rise dramatically, they lock in quietly. Soon, most of the income is committed before the month even begins. The salary increased, but freedom didn't. And this creates the strangest financial feeling. You look successful, but feel fragile. Because fragility isn't about income size, it's about margin. Margin is the distance between what you earn and what your life requires to continue existing. If your life needs almost everything you make, you're under pressure regardless of the number. And pressure changes behavior. High earners often cannot leave jobs they dislike, not because they lack skill, but because they built a life that depends on stability. The mortgage expects consistency. The car payment expects consistency. The lifestyle expects consistency. Suddenly, the job doesn't fund life, the job protects life. This is where the trap fully forms. Raises stop improving your future and start defending your present. You feel advancement, but you're actually standing still. Now here's where it becomes psychological. Humans don't measure wealth by numbers. We measure it by how replaceable our income feels. Someone with modest expenses and savings feels calm. Someone with massive obligations feels responsible. Responsibility feels heavy even at high income. That's why many professionals secretly feel stuck despite earning more than they ever imagined. They climbed the ladder and discovered it became a treadmill. The faster they run, the more they must continue running. And the most dangerous part is nothing looks wrong from the outside. Nice home, good neighborhood, stable career. Everything signals success. But internally, every decision is filtered through one question. What happens if this stops? That question quietly controls choices. It discourages risk. It delays change. It creates dependency. And dependency is the opposite of wealth. Wealth isn't the ability to spend more. It's the ability to need less from your income tomorrow. Here's a small scenario. Two people both earn $200,000. One spends $180,000 per year. The other spends $90,000. After 5 years, their lives look identical from the outside, but internally they live in different realities. One must continue working. The other now has options. Options are invisible, but they're the real luxury money can buy. Most people never aim for options, they aim for upgrades, and upgrades expand faster than satisfaction. The brain adapts quickly to comfort. What felt luxurious 6 months ago becomes normal, then required, then unnoticed. Income keeps chasing a moving target. That's why raises often don't feel life-changing. They arrive at the same time expectations grow. You don't feel richer, you feel caught up. And this is the illusion of high-income poverty. You're rich on paper, but dependent in practice. Nothing dramatic caused it, no reckless spending, just consistent alignment with a higher standard of living.
The solution isn't extreme frugality, it's intentional delay between earning and upgrading. When income rises but lifestyle pauses, margin appears. Margin creates safety. Safety creates calm decisions. Calm decisions create real wealth. And eventually, something surprising happens. Work stops feeling like a necessity and starts feeling like a choice. That moment feels richer than any purchase because financial freedom isn't when you can buy anything, it's when you don't have to worry about everything. High income gives comfort today. Margin gives control tomorrow. Most people accidentally trade control for comfort, and they don't realize it until they're afraid to slow down. So the real question isn't how much you make, it's how much of your life depends on continuing to make it. Because the day income stops reveals whether you built a lifestyle or whether you built freedom.